The San Francisco 49ers beat the Seattle Seahawks 36-24 in Seattle. So what does that mean for the Niners? Well, they're 3-3. They're 1-2 in their division. And they finally beat an NFC opponent in the season. So congratulations, Niners. The previous two games you won were against AFC opponents. So if a tiebreaker were to occur at the end of the season, having AFC wins probably doesn't mean as much as having NFC wins. But, take what you get, right? So does that mean the 49ers are officially back now that they've won against a decent team? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. They're back, motherfucker. 3-3. Let's go. Nah, I'm joking. They're not they're not back. They're 3-3, but they're not totally back. Maybe like, a little bit back, like 50% back. Baby got back. I don't really know. I don't know what else to say. But it was nice that they won. But as a fan, there was a time, especially in the second half, you were thinking, are they gonna lose this game again? They were up by 20. It was 23-3. And then the Seattle Seahawks return the kickoff, get a touchdown, and you're like, oh shit, it's gonna happen again. Then they score 23-17. Now you're like, here we go. This is it. I've seen this before. That Back to the Future gif. I've seen this one before. Oh, here we go. I think this could be 2-4. Here we come. But nope. It didn't happen this time. They win the game. They finally got their act together in the second half and won the damn game. So Brock Purdy didn't throw a pick. He didn't have a fumble. He didn't turn the ball over. And this is the first time he's done this since week 1, I think. Congratulations, Brock. You played an excellent game. You get a nice gold star on the little banner there. You get a nice little gold star next to your name. Good job, Brock. Very good job. George Kittle. I think George Kittle has now established himself, especially in this season, as the red zone threat. Keep your eyes on George Kittle, defense. I bet Andy Reid's like, hey, we need 2 people on Kittle at all times. 2. We need 2. Just rush 3. If they're passing, just rush 3. It's fine. Just cover the field as much as possible. Because they're facing the Chiefs in 10 days or 9 days, whatever it is. And I'm just going to tell you right now, unless proven otherwise, Chiefs are winning that game. I don't know. The score would be 33-16. Let's just say that. I don't know. 33-20, something like that. How about 31-20, like the Super Bowl 54 score? 31-20. How about that? Because, again, unless proven otherwise, the Chiefs are winning that game. I don't think under Kyle Shanahan, I don't think the Niners have ever beaten the Chiefs, right? I don't think so. Deebo Samuel had a good catch, ran it in for a touchdown, so kudos to him. And Kyle Juszczyk showed up. He did some things. Isaac Guerrero, he had a nice run at the end of the game. Could have scored it, but he didn't. Whatever, that's fine. Kyle Juszczyk got the ball. He got the touchdown. So Kyle Juszczyk gets a nice touchdown on the stat sheet. So good job. And the offensive line, for the most part, was, if I remember correctly, was pretty good. I mean, man, I think that's maybe the first time that I can remember where I don't remember Colt McKivitz's name being brought up in a negative way. Colt McKivitz actually had a decent game, which means probably the Chiefs game is going to absolutely suck, but we'll see about that. Hopefully, He balls out in that game, but we'll find out. Dominic Pooney continues to be awesome. But you know what really stepped up? Malik Mustafa, interception. Bernardo Green, interception. Tatum Mithune, fumble recovery. I think. I'm pretty sure it was him. Oh, and Guerrero, like I said, Guerrero, nice run at the end of the game to pretty much ice the game. So the rookie stepped up. And really the main reason why is because Charvarius Ward wasn't going to play that game. So Ronaldo Green was going to have more playing time, and he stepped up. So just based off of this game alone, maybe Charvarius Ward isn't going to be a Niner at the end of the season. Maybe his time is up. If Ronaldo Green continues to play the way he does, I could see the Niners going, yeah, well, I think we'd be comfortable, letting Charvarius Ward walk and play with someone else. I can see that happening for sure. If he continues to play well, Ronaldo Green. If he doesn't play well, like if this is just the game that he played well, then every other game he keeps making mistakes. He starts being the Ambry Thomas of the team. I think we might have to keep Ward around and Lenore because I don't know about these young guys. But as of this game, great, good job. Geno Smith. I'm sorry to say, Seahawks fans, but I think this is what you've lost 3 games now in 2 weeks, I think, or something like that. It's been a short amount of time between the 3 games that you've lost. Not easy to play 3 games in such a short amount of time. But yeah, I mean, Geno Smith, oof. I mean, there were some times where he seemed like, oh, Geno Smith's doing pretty well, and then interception, another interception, overthrows. Although to be fair, his receivers were also dropping the passes, so I don't know what was going on there. I don't know why they kept dropping the passes, but lucky break. And it was also a recovery from the 49ers that got overturned, I think it was, because I guess the ball apparently didn't hit the finger of the player. But then there was another angle that clearly showed that he did touch the ball. So I don't know what happened there. They just didn't have time to give him that angle. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. You would think with the NFL and how much money they make, you would think they have enough money to have all the angles available. Oh, how much money do we have? $50 billion. That's not enough for all angles. We need an extra 50 billion for a total of $100 billion to get 8 angles of a fumble instead of 7. Okay. That's what we currently have is 7 angles. I don't know if that's the real number. I'm just being an asshole. 7 angles. We need 8, an extra $50 billion, please. Now, this game, I'm going to go back to Brock Purdy. This game was the game where you go, oh, maybe Brock Purdy is worth a lot of money because he played great. Even other games where he was playing well, they didn't win the game, but he himself was playing pretty well. He didn't throw it, like I said, no turnovers. And what was it, 3 touchdowns? Man. That one throw that he did to George Kittle where he's in the front corner of the end zone, that was probably the best throw that he did that game that I can remember. I'm sure there are probably some other ones that are better, but that's one that's like, man, that's like a perfect throw, perfect catch. George Kittle keeps both feet in. Man, this is one of those like usual Niner games that it's this season's so weird. Like the first half, the Niners are going, okay, the red zone offense is not great. It's not good. But they're in the lead. Okay. They're in the lead. They're up by 10, 13, 16, whatever, 20. All right. We should feel comfortable, but you should never feel comfortable in the lead, especially with this team. Because, I mean, my goodness, how many times because I'm sure this is going to be the first time or the second time, third time. It's probably going to happen again during the season where they're up by 10, they're up by 20. Hell, they may be up by 30. And then the defense or the other team's going to come back and, oh, look at that. Now they're up by 23. Now they're up by 60. Oh, here we go. Why can't the offense do anything? Why can't the defense stop anybody? Why is the special teams continuing to suck ass? But hey, a win's a win, you know? 36-24 against a division rival, division opponent. Good job. Don't really have a whole lot to say because they won the game. But I do remember during the second half, I'm just thinking, uh, third time again. This is the third time they're going to lose the game, but they didn't. So that's great. Um, yeah. So I said that they're playing the Chiefs, and I mean, again, I unless proven otherwise, the Chiefs are winning that game. I know I said like 10,000 times already on this episode here, but still, I'm picking the Chiefs. Sorry, it's just I know they're playing in San Francisco, but I have no confidence in the Niners winning against the Chiefs. If they win, then I will be like touchdown. Very happy. If they don't win, I will not be surprised at all. I'm like, well, that's the usual. Chiefs are now 6-0. Congratulations. I'm sure they'll be back in the Super Bowl in no time. Maybe this is a future. Maybe this is your this year's Super Bowl matchup. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, that's it. Short. Um, but yeah, the Niners won, and I did ask, are the Niners back after the beating the Seahawks? And I kind of toyed with that answer. I said, hell yeah. But actually, the reality is, we'll see. At least they won though, so that's good. Okay, that's it.